My husband's family paid him $200,000 to divorce me before his grandfather died. I've been married for 2 years, but my husband's family hated me from day one because I'm not rich like them. His grandfather loved me though, and every Sunday, while everyone else ignored me, Grandpa and I would play chess and talk. He was the only one who treated me like family. Then 3 months ago, Grandpa pulled me aside. My family only cares about my money, he whispered. If they do anything suspicious, tell me immediately. I had no idea what he meant, but a week later, Grandpa announced he was sick, terminal. The doctors gave him maybe 6 months to live. Then suddenly, his family started being nice to me. My husband's mom even hugged me, and his sister complimented my clothes. Something was up. 2 weeks after his announcement, I overheard something. I was getting water in the kitchen when I heard my husband's mom talking to him. $200,000 if you divorce her before your grandfather dies, she said. Think about what you could do with that money. My hands started shaking. Were they really bribing my husband to leave me? That night, I reported what I heard to Grandpa. He listened quietly, then said something strange. Perfect. Don't tell him you know. Let them continue. What was he planning? Why did he sound almost happy? Over the next few weeks, my husband became a different person. Late nights at work, cold shoulders, forgotten anniversaries. I wanted to confront him, but Grandpa told me to stay quiet, so I watched and waited, my stomach in knots every single day. Then I found the proof. While my husband showered, I checked his laptop. There was a bank transfer for exactly $200,000 and a folder labeled divorce papers with documents already filled out. He was actually going to leave me for the money. The next day, I met Grandpa at the park, but something was off. He walked fine, talked clearly, and didn't cough once. Grandpa, are you actually sick? I asked. He smiled. A little, but not as sick as they think. We needed them to believe I'm dying soon, so they'd rush their plan and make mistakes. This guy was playing everybody. This whole thing was a setup. Document everything, he told me. Every text, every phone call, every dollar. So I became a spy in my own marriage. I took screenshots of bank accounts. I recorded his mom's phone calls. I found their family group chat on his laptop where they discussed the whole scheme in writing like idiots. Every week, Grandpa met with his lawyer and updated his will based on what I found. They're digging their own graves, he said, but I was dying inside. Watching the man I loved choose money over me every single day hurt worse than anything. He started picking fights over nothing. Dishes, laundry, how I chewed my food, anything to justify leaving me. His mom would call, fake concerned. Maybe this marriage isn't working out, she'd say sweetly. I wanted to scream that I knew everything, but I played along, acting confused and sad. The worst part was lying next to him at night knowing he was planning to abandon me. Some mornings I'd wake up and forget for a second, then I'd remember and feel sick all over again. After 6 months of this nightmare, Grandpa actually did get worse. The fake illness became real and he died a few weeks later. Yeah, we were running a plan together, but I genuinely loved him. He was the only family I really had. 3 days later, everyone sat in the lawyer's office for the will reading. My husband held my hand like he cared. His mom tried not to smile. They thought they were about to get rich. The lawyer began. Your grandson receives $4 million if he remains married. My husband smiled. His mom looked relieved. He was still married to me, so he'd get the money. Then the lawyer said, but first, your grandfather recorded a message. The screen flickered on. There was Grandpa, healthy and clear-eyed, sitting in his study. If you're watching this, you fell for my trap. The room went silent. For 6 months, my granddaughter-in-law reported everything you did. Every bribe, every scheme, every disgusting conversation. The video showed clips. His mom offering money, text messages about the divorce, bank transfers with dates and amounts. My husband stopped holding my hand. You tried to pay my grandson to abandon the only person who loved me for me, Grandpa said, staring into the camera. You're despicable. So here's what's really happening. The lawyer read the actual will. Everything goes to your grandson's wife. Everyone else gets nothing, and I'm also providing evidence to prosecutors for fraud charges. My husband grabbed my arm. You knew? I pulled away. I watched you betray me every day for 6 months. His mom started screaming at him for ruining everything. His sister sobbed. Me and the lawyer walked out while they turned on each other like animals. I used Grandpa's money to a library named after him, and at the opening, my now ex-husband showed up drunk and started yelling that the money should have been his. Security dragged him out while 100 people watched and recorded. I'm engaged now. To Grandpa's lawyer, actually. After we left together, we started talking about how much we both love chess.